Re-record. Change. Okay. Right, be back in just 1 moment. Yeah, please give me just 5-10 minutes. I'll be with you shortly. Okay, hi there folks. Right, for those just joining the stream, bear with me. I've only got a limited amount of energy left before I bog off and go to bed, but just before I do, I was going to pop back into a bit of Silent Hunter 3 and continue that playthrough, continue the 7th patrol. So I'm just launching the game now. This is where it's going to get a bit awkward, sorry. Okay, shrink OBS and move it behind the desktop. Okay. Go back into Steam. Unfortunately, the game is quite old, you see, so getting it to stream on Windows 10 is tricky. Getting it to run is fine, but streaming it at the same time is tricky. Okay, there we go. Silent Hunter 3 launch. Close Chrome. And that should just, yep, launch Steam client. There we go. Okay, cool. It should be in the right position. Whoopsie. Now, I just need to make sure that I don't hit the top right of the screen, otherwise it will select OBS instead. Thank you, System Artemis. Thank you very much. Aren't I using two PCs? Second for streaming? So I do have one, Deranged 7. The problem is the second... so it's a lot more complicated. Very complicated. Sending the video is okay. And in fact, if I wanted to just send some audio all as one, it would also be okay. It's more complicated for me as a YouTuber because I don't want all of the audio layers compressed into one layer for the sake of editing. So in order to get it how I want, I have to use a virtual audio deck and then link up the two, basically over a network, and that is complicated. So yeah, it's just a lot of fiddling and selecting the right, say, default audio device, which often gets reset because Windows 10 is trash. Yeah. Okay. Oh, thank you, Red Say? Thank you, Red. That's very kind, Red. Thank you for doing so. Thank you sincerely, sir. Okay, just loading the patrol. Okay. Thank you, Red. And hi there, Dammit. Welcome indeed, Dammit. Oh, I hope you're well. Just bear with me a second. We'll see, Adar. I doubt it, to be honest, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll send the transmission once we can get to the surface, but we're not safe right now. So, for those not familiar who didn't see the previous... Is it going to work? Uh-oh. Is it not going to work on us? I'm pretty sure I launched both in administrative mode. If I didn't, then I may need to restart OBS. Okay. Hi there, Flight Sim 08. Welcome indeed. Shit. Bear with it. Let's see if it gets the picture of the game once we're in the engine. Okay. My Grey Wolf mod pack looks so different to yours, says JW. Does it? Did I perhaps download it? Well, I didn't actually download it. Download it recently. This is from 2017. Ow, sorry about that. Good lord. That's annoying. Okay. So can we see the game now?
Hull damage, sir.
Hull damaged?
We're taking damage, sir.
We are taking damage, are we? I don't believe we are. Can you guys see the game? So, cool. Welcome indeed. Sorry that it's a bit dark. It's because it's nighttime off the coast of Spain, off the coast of Gibraltar. So, that is the naval base at Gibraltar, and our U-boat, U-1, as part of 2nd Flotilla, has just commenced a torpedo attack against a British light cruiser. Called a light cruiser, but it was very heavily armed, something to do with changing the guns on it as part of some naval treaty from the 1930s. It is a relatively modern ship. We have sunk a very expensive ship of the Royal Navy with 3 torpedoes, and we're trying to escape. This is the anti-torpedo / anti-submarine netting that we snuck over. We're going to quietly sneak over it again, but before we do, 12 meters depth, bear with me. Now, thankfully, they still don't know where we are. We've got the cover of night, it's just gone midnight. Hey, sweet pea. Might need to give the dog a cuddle in a minute. Are you feeling ignored? Let me see if she wants to go on my lap. Hang on. you want to sit on my lap? Yeah. Hang on a minute. I might need to give the dog some attention. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay. So I'm just a little bit further from the microphone at the minute. Hey, sweetie. Just give us some attention for the minute. So, hey, sweetie, I'm so sorry. Have I been ignoring you for most of the day? I know, I love you too. Oh, hang on, sorry, just getting a message. What's that there? What's up, sweetie? Shh. I know, I'm sorry. I know. You get comfortable. Mwah. I love you too. Good girl. What was that message? Bear with me. The message is from... oh, wait, it's an old message. Very old message. Weird. Right. Okay, so the Gibraltar defensive forces are aware of the strike, but they don't know where we are, so they're patrolling around as they were before. They're periodically firing up some star shells to try and figure out where we are. Now, before I go, I would like to try and fire 2 additional torpedoes at the cargo ships nearby for maximum tonnage. Hi there, Harry. ZF Harry's in the chat, everyone. So I just need to try and get comfortable with the dog. Can you sit, Lulu? Can you sit? Yeah, there we go. Sit horizontally, honey, then I can get near the mic. Okay, so in order to do that, we're going to have to load our replacement torpedoes. What happened to the title, Gorty? Is that Gorty or different Gorty? Game's not showing. Is it not? Give it a refresh. Okay. Weapons officer. We have 2 torpedoes in the torpedo room, but we're not loading them because we're in silent running. So let's take us out of silent running and hope that they don't hear us. So, where is it? Silent running.
Yes, sir. Rig for silent running.
Oh, no, wait, hang on. Oh, we already had. Okay. So we're in the process of reloading. Why are men still on the conning tower? Get them inside. Okay. Right, so if we just wait a moment, we should have 2 fresh torpedoes ready. Then we're going to put ourselves back into silent running mode. We're going to bring ourselves up to 1 knot. We're going to bring the U-boat around and try and fire 2 more torpedoes whilst we're on the correct side of the torpedo netting. Otherwise, the torpedoes may just smack into the netting and explode. For those not familiar with this type of warfare, submarines of this period would fire torpedoes that just travel in a straight line just beneath the surface. So they require that their targets stay either still or move in a consistent direction. Good. Torpedo tube 1 is ready to fire. We'll wait for the second one. Bring the boat around. Okay. Anyway, how's everyone doing? Just cuddling the dog right now. You just saw the clip of me blowing up the cruiser, Kriegor. Yeah, so we've gone all the way into Gibraltar. One of the primary Royal Navy bases in the Mediterranean, or the mouth of the Mediterranean, for obvious reasons. Its strategic position is brilliant. Okay. So we blew up one of their very expensive ships. It's not going to win the Atlantic War though, but it's at least a prestige kill for us. It's good, isn't it? Not virgin olive oil. Adar is excited for Monday for once, starting a new job, dropping off some paperwork tomorrow. Good for you, Adar. I hope it goes very well, sir. Did we get the new sub, or are we still saving up? We're still saving up. We've got a Type 2A, which is a very old submarine. It's so old that at the start of the war they were already crap and rubbish and moved on to training purposes as opposed to sent out to fight. Okay. Alright. Can we get Tube 2 ready? Can I speed up time just a little bit? Just float. Tube 2 ready. Here we go. Right. So, please rig us back for silent running.
Yes, sir. Rig for silent running.
Move the torpedo crews So once they're in the tubes and the tubes are flooded, there's really not much they need to do. It's all controlled from the periscope. Okay. So this is the external view of the submarine just floating next to the anti-torpedo netting. Bring us carefully up to 1 knot. 1 knot.
Yes, sir. Current speed 0 knots.
Turn rudder.
3 degrees to port.
Hard left, please. Okay. So at this point in the war, well, at this point, sorry, I know you can't see much. There's a submarine just beneath the surface. There's also to the left of the frame, if you can't see it, there's a torpedo net with a bunch of flotation devices and maybe mines, but I'm not sure, to the left side of the frame. But at this point in the war, sonar was very primitive. It wasn't even called sonar. It was called ASDIC, not ASDIC, but ASDIC, and it was very, very, new. So what people are doing right now is they're trying to listen for the sound of propellers underwater, hydrophones. So long as we stay quiet, we can disguise our propellers with the background noise of the ocean. It would be nice if we can move. Piss off, seagulls. Seagulls? Seagulls. Speed up time very slightly. Oh shit, I've gone the wrong way. Wrong way on the rudder. Oops.
Yes, sir. Rudder 1 degrees to starboard.
Go. Let's go. Turn that rudder. Turn that rudder. Mind that net. Mind that net. There we go. We're just cruising gently. We should clear the net. We should be okay. Our front torpedo tubes are closed. Now then, we should... The sea's a bit rougher than it was, but we should be able to bring the boat around to get a clear shot. And then why are we going over it? Well, it's better than going into it. As you can see, the netting is set so that ships on the surface will clear it, but submarines trying to sneak under might catch it, and therefore damage themselves or trigger mines that may be attached to the netting, or have to surface and therefore get spotted by coastal defense guns. That sort of thing. Best part about submarine netting is that it's cheap. Cheap solution. And you can, cover huge entrances of harbours with them. Okay. Just rubbing the dog's belly. She just flopped on my lap right now. Also, one of the members of the Kriegsmarine, is it Carl? It is Carl. Carl's having a how long can he hold his breath competition by standing on the conning tower while it's underwater. He's whale watching, evidently. Carl, what the fuck? Dude, we're 11 meters under the water. Can you come back inside? Okay, Carl doesn't give a fuck. Carl wants to stay on the conning tower, that's fine. Also, for those not familiar, all weekend Carl has been manning the deck guns, manning our sonar, and every time we make a kill, he goes, "Yay!" He's like the resident cheerleader of the U-boat. Thank you, B25 Roman. Thank you very much, B. So we're just slowly bringing the boat around. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to navigate with the dog here. Now, where is the boat? So there's somewhere over here. So about 4 kilometers and about 50 degrees. So keep turning very slowly. The dog is licking my hand. It's very distracting. She loves her attention. Okay. Kill engine.
Yes, sir. Current speed 0 knots.
Up periscope. We're currently at 11 meters. Can we get down? Actually, no, stay at 11 meters. Don't move. Okay. How did I get this to run on Windows 10? So there was a... What was it? So it's on... Sorry, words. Administrative mode. On Windows 7 compatibility, I think it is. And the 16:9 resolution patch started crashing it for me on Windows 10. Okay, so there's the port of Gibraltar. I see multiple ships as possible targets. A tugboat. What's that there? Nothing. Medium cargo ship. According to this leaflet, that's almost 5,000 tons of cargo. You. Another medium cargo at only 4 kilometers. Up periscope just a little more. What's that? Medium cargo. Honestly, any of these are viable. 5,000 kilometers, nothing to sneeze at. I think we should take the one with... We should take this one. So checking the map. That would be... this one here, I assume? Ah, the other one's behind a concrete arm, so we have to go with this one. Bring up my weapons officer torpedo map. Verify that that's true. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so the second one along from the right. We've got a clear shot on it. Okay. So, tubes 1 and 2 give us a salvo, a tight salvo. We're going to try and hit it aft and midship in order to flood as many watertight doors as possible. I want to use magnetic triggers rather than impact torpedoes to basically cause the torpedoes to explode under the ship, under the keel of the ship. Okay? And we'll send them in slow. Everything looks fine to me. The draft of the ship is 9.2 meters, so the depth under the waterline. Other ship number 2 instead of 1? No, I've got the right one. Ignore that line. That's not my firing line. That's something else. I'm aiming at this one. According to my torpedo. Yeah, see? That one's behind the concrete seawall. Harbour wall. So this one here. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. Is there ever a reason you want impact trigger? Yes, indeed. If there's very, very rough seas, so the ship is rolling up and down, if there's netting to the point that you can't get a deep shot, or you're firing on an escort that only needs a quick impact from the side, and you need to just hit it quickly when it's high in the waterline. But if you've got all the time in the world, and you can measure this shit... So, sorry, let me do that again. So, it is 9.2 depth on the torpedoes. So, okay, just put it on 10 meters depth on the torpedoes. We're good. Everything's good to go. Keep it slow speed. 2 gas torpedoes.
Shit. Closing. Bearing 137.
Have they found us? We should fire now. Okay. Open both tubes. Tubes on the front of the boat are now open and ready to fire. Lock the periscope. We are ready. Lock the periscope again. Up a bit more. Four minutes and 28 seconds to impact. Fire both tubes. There we go. Torpedoes away. Over the netting. Carl, for fuck's sake, would you get inside? Stop whale watching. Got Aquaman aboard. Okay. Right then. What was it? 4 minutes and 28 seconds? Where is the port? Sorry, I got turned around. It's a torpedo boat. I need to be very careful. So where are the gas bubbles from the torpedoes? Hang on. Should be able to spot them from the surface. White lines streaking towards the ship. It's going for that ship there. Hang on. They're somewhere. Bring up the torpedo map. There they are. Okay. No, we're fine. Yeah, we should start getting out of here. Okay, navigation map. Turn to maneuver this direction. No greater than 1 knot.
Yes, sir. Current speed 1
I
knots.
said 1 greater than 1 knot.
Current speed 1 knots.
Nice and
Current
slow.
speed 1 knots. Current speed 1 knots.
Right. So we turn away. And hopefully we'll have a good impact and I can zoom in and show you momentarily. Torpedoes closing. There they are. So as far as I know, there's no obstruction between us. So we're over the defensive netting. Okay. Pretty sure I've got the right target as well. Alright. Okay, let's go and watch the fireworks. Fingers crossed our calculations were correct. That's the vessel. There we go. British merchant. Can we see the trails, the bubbles? Are they not appearing because of the rough seas and the slow torpedoes? Where are they? We should still see them. Ah, here they are. Can you see them? The white bubbles. Faint. But there are torpedoes. Moving through the murk. You see them? Okay. Okay, angle looks good. Here we go. A few seconds to impact. The moment the torpedo's triggers detect something large and metal above the torpedo. Here we go. Angle looks good. First impact. Whoa! Oh, we broke it in half. Thank you, Carl. There we go. That's a really, really good kill. Okay.
Contact. Warship. Closing.
A bunch of their warships have just fired star shells. Brilliant. We broke its back. As you can see, that's what happens with a decent magnetic torpedo. The two halves will sink into the bay and present a shipping hazard for quite a long time, I imagine. Hang on a second. By the looks of things, we only needed 1 torpedo. Okay, we've kicked the hornet's nest for sure. A whole load of destroyers just put on their searchlights. I don't know if they're going to come out and start searching.
Contact. Warship. Closing. Bearing.
I think we should get the fuck out of here. Especially before daybreak. It's 1 in the morning. Let's put our periscope down. Okay.
Ship spotted. Contact. Warship.
Closing
Bearing.
warship.
249. Long range.
Let's get out of here. Sorry, I'm just going to pop the dog on the sofa because... Good girl. I do love you, sweet pea, but it's very difficult to awkwardly perch like that. Here you go. Would you like a treat? What's that? Oh, treat. Wow. What's it? Good girl. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. She's crushed. She just wants cuddles. This dog is an extreme cuddle bug. She just loves human attention. She loves being on human lap. Lap? Singular? Laps? She might be a bit wary of you initially, but over time she'll warm up and she'll be like, ooh, cuddles please. Cuddles please. Okay. You alright, sweetie? Yeah, she's getting a treat. She's fine. Okay, so let's creep out of the harbour and try and escape. Okay. Let's move nice and slow. So as mentioned right now, the destroyers and the gunboats on duty are trying to use their hydrophones to pinpoint our precise location. Sonar is available, but it's... well, training is not very good and it's generally a bit naff. The technology gets much better over the next couple of years. Much better. Okay. There's something directly next to us. Stand by. We can hear it in the water. Is it a torpedo boat? Yep. Oh, no, it's bigger. That's a Greek, I think? Huh. Are they neutral? Yes, we can't report until we get to the surface. I don't know if they're neutral. Carl, can you get the fucking side? Ah, there's the torpedo netting. Are we over it? We are over it. We've just gone over it. Good. Let's go. Let's leave. Just stay at a shallow depth right now, just in case we're... wait until we're fully clear. There might be some additional nets that we don't know about. Okay. They're not neutral. Germany invaded them. Really? At this point in the war? So it's only 1940. The war has only just started. It's the start of 1940. Shit. What's that? Okay. Kill the engine.
Yes, sir. Current speed 0 knots.
We are here, ladies and gentlemen. Look. The U-boat is here. That tug is there. It's right on top of us. Kill the engine. It's hunting. And that is not the Greek ship. That's one of the ships. Yep, it's a Royal Navy anti-submarine. Yeah. They're trying to figure out where we are. Okay. We've got quite a bit of depth under the hull. Can we slowly sink down to about 25 meters?
Meters.
Did I just said quietly? Oh, you know, just yell. It's fine. Considering that's a guy coming down from the conning tower, that can only have been Carl screaming. Okay. Hi there, Wicked. Welcome indeed. Yes, trying to finish a video. It's big. It's tricky. Okay. Head 2 knots.
Yes, sir. Current speed 1 knots.
Thank you, Gambrinius. Thank you very much, Gambrinius. Hi there, freaking awesome. Welcome indeed. Chat, what would you prefer, being a Soviet tank crew or U-boat crew in 1943? Honestly, Soviet tank crew. 1943? Oh, God, no. Good luck surviving in 1943. The war had completely turned against the U-boats and they were now being hunted. During the day and the night, they were in... yeah. What was it, like... average lifespan at one point, late in the sort of late war, was what, a few weeks on the sea? For new sailors? Most of that was just driving out from port. Thank you, Bacon. Thank you very much, Bacon. Tank crew by a large margin, your U-boat crew losses were 70%. Yeah. Soviet tanks weren't too good. Yeah, but to be fair, if your tank is shit and it blows up, you're not 200 meters beneath the sea sinking. Okay. Let's keep moving. We've got quite a distance to travel. So we're now about 22 meters beneath the ocean. How are our fuel and batteries? So all of this fuel has to get us back to Germany. Okay. Keep following. Can I get one ping beneath the desk, beneath the keel? We should be okay. Give me a ping.
Yes, sir. Depth under this.
114.
We have an additional 114 meters we can play with. Go down to 50 meters
Yes,
depth.
sir. New depth 57 meters.
5-7. A little bit less.
Yes, sir. New depth 49 meters.
Okay. Stand by. Alright. Oh, really? Aki says you had a neighbour that was an engineer on a U-boat? Sorry? Really? Hang on. Oh wow, for real? Oh. Fukmi says, your grandpa was an old German sailor. He was always enthusiastic about U-boats. The day he was told to board one near Bremen, some people warned him not to go since the Allies were just invading. The U-boat he was supposed to board was blown up later with no survivors. Oh shit, I was lucky. Okay. So we're just cruising along slow right now. Yeah, these are definitely warships buzzing around. You can tell by the speed of them. Well, something just passed very close to us. What was it? Was it planes? Oh no, look. Torpedo boat? Yeah, yeah, they're out. They're fucking hunting us. What? 2 of their ships just got hit in fucking harbour. They're hunting us. Okay. Keep moving. So we've got to get back out through the Straits of Gibraltar. Out into the Atlantic. We have indeed kicked the hornet's nest. It's 4 in the morning. Now here's the trouble. Our battery is not going to last forever. And it's about to be daylight, and I dare not surface in the Straits of Gibraltar at daylight. Keep moving. Keep time acceleration up. It's 5 in the morning. Still quite dark. We can still see the coast though, and therefore the coast can see us. Can we pull south a little bit into deeper waters? Okay. We can probably take ourselves out of silent running now. I think we'll be okay.
Yes, sir.
Return to regular operations. We can get some repairs started on some of this stuff, I think. So, yeah, we got some light damage done by that netting. We clipped it on the way over it. Oh, done. Lovely. Can we also pick up the speed a little bit? Go up to
Yes,
1/3.
Ahead 1/3.
Keep it relatively light. Okay. Right. Isn't that the Spanish coast? Yes, indeed. Just south of Spain. Right. Travelling at 40 meters beneath the surface. Down through the murk. Hard to see the submarine. So we just need to watch the battery. Yeah, it's going to start draining quite quickly, to be honest. Maybe we should not push it. So these are merchants, according to the sound of their propellers. Warship closing there. It's a merchant, that's a warship. Careful. Okay, let's reduce speed, back down slow. We're going to make this battery last all day now, so it's 6 in the morning. It's currently the 5th of March, 1940. Okay. What's going on the 5th of March 1940? Bear with me, opening up a tab. Timeline of the Battle of the Atlantic and timeline of the Second World War, 1940. So March 1940. So on the 16th there's going to be a German raid at Scarpa Flow, but that hasn't happened yet. So an air raid. Same place that Brienne raided last month. Was it last month or last year? It was last year, wasn't it? Basically a Royal Navy base. March. Hang on. So Soviets will start their attack on Viipuri, Finland's second largest city, on the 3rd. So what, tomorrow? Hang on. Oh no, 5th, sorry, not 2nd. Okay, that happened 2 days ago. On the 5th, the Finlands tell the Soviets they will agree to terms for ending the war. The next day they send emissaries to Moscow. On the 11th of March, meat rationing will start in Britain. I'm really surprised it hasn't started already, to be honest. Okay. Right, how are we doing? What are these, sorry? Merchants, I think. Moving very close to us. This is a busy place for shipping. Okay, we dare not surface our position. Yeah, we're going to get reported. French. Oh no, it's a French military vessel. It's escorting a French small transport. We are all out of torpedoes anyway, aren't we? Yeah, we're all out. That's a shame. Okay. I forgot to send the report. I haven't forgotten. I will send the report. You cannot send a report whilst 36 meters under the water. Use the anti-air. We do have fresh ammo for the anti-air. It's going to have to be a small target, though. Okay, battery's good. What about CO2 levels in the aboard the vessel? Oh, climbing, but we're currently okay. Can I resupply at the same port? I don't know. Can we do it twice? Okay, just continued cruising at this depth. So it's about 9, almost 10 in the morning. We will have to stay underwater until nightfall. Yes, Steel Wolf, if you can get enough renown. I'm hoping that kill would give us quite a bit. Okay. So we're cruising at 1 knot just beneath the surface here. I don't believe that technology for a floating antenna exists. The Marquis? Is that how you say your name? Sorry? Okay. So warship there. Yeah, this area is very heavily patrolled. My god. How's the battery? So it's now 3 in the afternoon. What's that shadowing us? There's something. The seas are getting a bit rough. Oh, hello. What are you? Oh, wow, you're a big one. Very tempting target if I had torpedoes. What do you think? Troop transport, maybe? No, just large cargo. What's that about? What's that thing? Not sure. Life rafts? Do you reckon? They've got those there. Lifeboats up there, no? That's the ramp. Do you reckon? Folded up for cargo? Yeah. Right, okay. So that's pretty much above us right now. Oxygen down to 50%. Copy that. So there we are, just cruising along under the ocean. And there that ship is. Where has he gone? He's bogged off. That didn't take long. Okay. Those are ramps for moving the shit when it's docked in harbour. I see. Okay. Oh, hello. Fuck. Hang on. We just got made. Something just... Uh-oh. Something just detected us. Did we get pinged? Well, we've been found. I'm guessing through a ping. Royal Navy. Damn. Okay. So, gentlemen. Still return to silent running. Guess we weren't in silent running before. It's coming around. It's going to try and find us. Okay. Let's get deeper then. Give me a ping beneath the keel.
Yes, sir.
How much room do we have?
Under keel is 40.
Quite a lot of room. Take us all the way down to 100. Or let's close to 100.
Meters.
That's good enough. 9.5. Sink the boat. Let's go. So, if we can go deep, then if it does have early sonar, ASDIC, it's going to struggle to work as the temperature difference in the water will start to mask our overall shape. Furthermore, if it starts using depth charges, which it probably will, it's going to confuse the overall... Well, it's just going to mess up the water. Technical term. Basically, ASDIC, it gets confused whenever depth charges are used. The technology is very primitive. And training is woefully inadequate in 1940. So, we're going to go deep. Come on. Turn that rudder. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So, we've gone silent again. He's not sure where we are. We best alter our course. Now, quietly.
Yes, sir. Current speed 1 knots.
Thank you. Hit let go. Thank you very much. Alright, just trying to figure out where we are.
Current depth 40.
Very good. So, if he picks up a lot of speed, he'll start deploying these depth charges behind them, putting enough space between them in order to, well, not blow up his own ship. So watch for a sudden burst of speed as he goes. He's trying to estimate our current position. The officers on the back are trying to gauge the depth of the charges. Here we go. It starts to keep speeding up. Where are we? We should be okay. Where are we exactly? Oh, hang on. Yeah, we should be okay. We're getting deeper. If he starts a depth charge run there, we'll be fine. Just keep going down. We're at 46 meters now. We'll get a sudden burst of speed if he does drop. No, actually, we should be fine. Look, he's way off. What do you think? Is he going to do it? There we go. Depth charges in the water. What do you think? Where's he going to detonate them? So where are we? We are miles away. Yeah, we're over there. Look, see? We're fine. Oh. Okay, he dropped to about 20, 30 meters. Okay. Gradually just creep away.
Current depth 50.
Very good. So yes, as I keep saying during this bit, 1940s, depth charges, early use of ASDIC, it was all very inefficient. Depth charges themselves could be, well, captains got quite adept at being able to evade them as the U-boat entered the blind spot of ASDIC, which is beneath the boat. In fact, quite considerable, like a big area around the boat would be a blind spot. So, effectively, as it's deploying the depth charges, the U-boat commander could just change course. By the time the depth charges got down to where the U-boat was, it's already turned away and is moving away. And the water does a pretty good job of cushioning the blast. They may seem quite scary, but depth charges are quite inefficient. As a result, the kill rate was about 60 to 1 for depth charge attacks. That's pretty piss poor. Okay. Let's keep turning away from it. Now, it hasn't pinged us, which perhaps implies that it doesn't have
Yes, sir. Current speed 1 knots. Current speed 0
that
knots.
tech. You can hear the hull groaning as the ocean is crushing it. Indeed, but depth charges do not require a direct hit. Indeed. In fact, they kind of rely on the hydrostatic shock, or rather the concussive force in the water to do damage. But you do need to get quite close. You need to get to the right depth. And that's the trick. Okay. So if I was playing on realism mode without the third-person camera, which you can do, I can turn to my sonar man, I think it's not Walter, Herman, and I can say, can I get a hydrophone report on the nearest warship? He says warship bearing 234.
Moving away, bearing 234.
Okay. Bearing 234
Current
would
depth
be...
6. Warship bearing 224. Closing.
Looks like it might be coming back round for an attack, so he's there. What's he doing, I wonder?
Warship bearing 221. Closing.
That's okay. You don't have to give me any more reports. Normal sweep. Okay. They could have designed a depth charge that releases magnetic water whistles at high speed that once attached to the U-boat hull would make a detectable noise as they moved underwater. I don't think there's a magnetic water... What the hell? Yeah, I don't think that would work. Again, just getting... If you're going to do something like that, if you're going to get something that is able to find the U-boat, why not just put a bomb in it? Rather than in any sort of noise. If you can get an item to attach itself to the U-boat, just blow it up. Okay. Looks like it's coming in for another run. We're down to 63 meters and sinking. We're all the way down there down in the deep. There we go. It's way off. Look. Just trying to figure out where we are. That was very shallow. Good lord. We must have seriously confused them if they think that we're at that depth. Okay. Let's just keep moving along. We've got a lot of distance to travel. So he's going to just pootle over there. Yeah, he's just circling on the surface. Can't figure out where we are. We're down to 70 meters now. So nightfall is coming. Okay, looks like he's pissing off. He's given up. Good. We're alive. Continue. Current speed 1 knot. Merchant detected moving slow. Warship moving fast and closing. This area is extremely well patrolled, isn't it? We are just off the south coast of Spain, Pult, at a place called Gibraltar, a major naval base of the Royal Navy. We're here because we were here to resupply and hunt merchant shipping, but I took a little brave pit stop into Gibraltar itself to attack pretty much one of their state-of-the-art warships at anchor, and we sunk it, a Southampton-class cruiser. And now we're pissing off. Oh, and a cargo ship as well. Okay, so it should be dark enough now. Let's come to the surface. Even though this area is quite well patrolled, we should be hidden in the gloom. Surface the boat.
Yes, sir. New depth 0 meters.
Come to 1/3 speed.
Yes, sir. Ahead 1/3.
And unrig for silent running. We need to recharge the batteries.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Boat is at 70 meters and we're climbing. Once we get to the surface, we'll give a report to High Command. The time is almost 10 in the evening, March the 5th, 1940. There we go, we're on the surface. Get officers of the watch up there, please. Well done, everybody. Walter, can I send a report back to Command? Tell them we've managed to sink one of those Southampton cruisers. Contact report.
Contact report sent.
Patrol
Yes, sir.
report. Well done. Checking status report. No torpedoes left. 1 warship sunk, 1 cargo ship sunk. 15,600 tonnage. Excellent. Really, really good. Now, we have a mission to go to a grid, do we not? No. We've failed to patrol the grid that we were going to. Now we just need to return home to Germany. That's our mission. Return home to Germany. Travel on the surface as best we can. Alas, this is all the fuel we're going to get, so we've got to make it as efficient as we can. Let's give it a save. So, return. So, I don't anticipate too much trouble until we reach the English Channel, and then we're going to have to try and bob and weave past patrols. How much renown did I get for that patrol? We'll find out, I guess. Alright. So, yeah. Hope everyone's okay. ZF Harry is in the chat. Hi there, Harry. Hope you're well. I've been playing this a lot this weekend. I got myself absorbed into it. Okay. You can rearm before going back? I think we can, but we would have to we'd have to end the patrol and stay a few weeks over in Spain. We need to get back to Germany, continue the war effort. Alright. So how do the batteries recharge? Are they solar? No, they'll get energy as the diesel engines are being used, which we can only do from the surface. So right now, U-boats run on a combination of diesel engines like any regular ship, and then when they're underwater, the diesel engines require air, which we don't have access to. So we switch to batteries. Alas, some attempts at using snorkels, so poking above the water like periscopes in order to get the diesel engines running, were made. Unfortunately, in rough seas, those snorkels would get swamped with water, which would force the engines to take air from another source inside the damn U-boat, which caused a sudden change in pressure, which would in fact injure the sailors. Their ears would suffer injuries, very painful injuries. So getting snorkels working was tricky. Sorry, it's daylight. We're still on the surface. Are we going to be okay? Continue for now. We're away from Gibraltar, so we might get away with it. Clear conditions. Right, speed up the time. Yeah, we definitely can't travel on the surface near the English bases, effectively, and especially if they have air cover. They won't around here. They will near France and the UK. Alright, so we're heading back. Should take us about a week, I reckon. Did I learn all this about the subs from this game? Or did I already have an interest in submarines? Bit of both. Okay.
Ship spotted.
Ship moving east-southeast. What type of ship? Cargo, freighter, Granville. We sunk one of those before. Ignore
Ship
it.
spotted. Bearing.
It might report our position. Okay. Move around the, I assume, Spanish coast? I'm not sure where Portugal begins, sorry. Right. Yeah, basically Grigor, I suppose. Why would anyone play a game that they're not interested in? Okay. Alright then. Moving around the coast. So we're making about 7 knots, keeping it steady for the sake of fuel efficiency. Oh, really, Harp? Yeah. Right. Looks like there's another restock location. Oh yeah, what's that? That's kind of cool. Right. So for anyone just joining the stream, we are taking our old U-boat back to Germany. Having completed our missions, sort of. We'll get additional torpedoes. Let the men have a rest. Are we stopping at that location? No, we need to get back to Germany. Let's quickly move. Okay. This is 1940 right now, Chidders. March 8th. What's that? Small trawler behind us. Sitting still. Okay. No torpedoes, True Aragon. Only a deck gun. So it would have to be a small target. Very small target. Make sure that people are getting adequate amounts of rest. Might need to cycle people out. There we go. Yeah, it's not much of a deck gun. It's more like an anti-air gun. As in, like, it's not like a artillery piece. Is this really the most efficient speed? Apparently. Yeah, we seem to not be burning through our fuel too quickly. I was going to ask the engineer, but he's resting in his quarters. I imagine 1945. That's when the U-boat war ended. They lost long before then, mind, but they were trying their best. There's a plane, Hurricane, probably belongs to Portugal. Indeed, there are planes, Pult. One just flew over. So last month, on the 13th, I think it was, we received a radio message to tell us that the aircraft carrier Ark Royal was on its way here somewhere. It's long since passed through. Shame. If I was in the area, I would have loved to have taken it. Aircraft spotted, bearing. Same Hurricane? Looks like it. Hang on. Yep. Being flown by the Stig, apparently. Fair enough. Okay. We should be okay. Portugal's neutral, are they not? What's that there? Ship moving slow, probably just another cargo ship. So yeah, the whole game has this great big simulated type commerce thing. So convoys are going and coming and going, and where's that convoy map, by the way? Yeah, this is cool. Holy shit. So air cover force. I see. Hang on, we're still technically in air cover of Gibraltar. Oh no, but that only starts in 1941. So yes, Allied air cover right now is only in the red. So just around the UK. High naval traffic here and here. Good to know. Single merchant route, convoy route. Nice. Yeah, we definitely need to keep our eye. Oh, this looks great. Holy shit! Off the coast of Ireland here, there's loads of big convoys. Okay. Cool. So yeah, if we can intercept a convoy, maybe take out its escorts if they're few in number, and then approach the convoy with a deck gun, we could do a lot of damage with our before we run out of shells. No, Caravan. I did buy it, but then a clanmate warned me off it. Said it was too early in its development and I should not buy it. Barotrauma I'm talking about, sorry. Right now, last dude, yes, so we'd have to return to port and get some more torpedoes. You still got them, Cookie? I think I've still got them as well, yeah, under the bed. Okay. I understood you failed the patrol by the coast of Portugal. How? I didn't go there, Denny. I went straight over to the resupply boat, not realizing that I couldn't actually leave the port again. Stand by. What's this? So from sub-command to U1, all U-boat commanders are to open the sealed envelope for Operation Hartmut and disregard previous operational assignments. These operations cease on May 25th. Any commander who is on patrol during this period must open the orders and follow them accordingly. So this was a real world order. Operation Heartmut, stand by. What is Operation Heartmut? Operation Heartmut was the code word to begin German submarine operations during Operation, I'm not pronouncing this properly, Weserübung? Nazi Germany's invasion of Denmark and Norway. Occasionally these operations are termed Operation Heartmut. The orders involved submarine screening actions for the German invasion fleet and reconnaissance, particularly off Narvik and Trondheim. The orders also resulted in a number of attacks on Allied forces, in particular near the fjords of the Norwegian coast. The operation's reconnaissance and screening objectives succeeded for the most part. However, Heartmut is notable for the large number of faulty torpedoes fired and 4 U-boats sunk. These problems came at a time when the war in the Atlantic was still going exceptionally well against Britain. The deployment of U-boats during Operation Weserübung is occasionally criticized as a waste of manpower and material for this reason. The use of magnetic pistols and operations in cold water rendered the G7E torpedoes less effective. Coastal operations may have also hampered commanders used to open sea. I see. So we're being recalled to assist the invasion of Norway and Denmark. Speculation persists that massive torpedo failure during this campaign provoked German Naval High Command into improving their weapons performance. U-boat commanders like Prien, Schultz, and Schütze had the only patrols of their career without any tonnage sunk. Those were U-boat aces. The torpedo failings must have been terrible. Holy shit. If I recall correctly, it also had something to do with the fact that the magnetic triggers did not cope well in the upper, altitudes of, the Earth's magnetic influence. They wouldn't trigger properly. Stand by. So they want us to Operation cease on May 25th. Okay? So between March and May 25th, the invasion of Norway and Denmark is to begin. We can do that. We can assist. Attack Allied shipping around Norway and Denmark. Thank you, Debassman. Thank you very much. Alright.
Ship spotted.
Shit. Are we okay? Ship moving east, slow. It's going to cross our path. Any small merchant. Is it a valid target? If it's a small merchant.
Ship spotted. Bearing 268. Long range.
268. Thank you. Small merchant ship. 2,000 tonner. Change the direction of the boat. If we can sink it quickly. Stand by. It won't be armed. It looks hostile. It's taking evasive action. Cool. Valid target. Let's take her out. Come in close. Get Carl on the deck gun. Where is Carl? Carl, where are you right now? Oh, he's on the watchtower. Man the flat gun. There's your target, Carl. Get nice and close for him. Pull to about here. Slow down to full stop for him. So it's an anti-air gun. It's not going to be great, but better than nothing. French vessel firing. Hang on. Hard to control. Hang on. Let's try and poke holes in its side. Get it to take on some water here. Okay. Bring the boat around. Good, we're already doing that. Stand by. Can I clear my course? Don't think I can. Stand by. Come alongside it. Just want to get as close as I can for a clear shot. That's a pretty clear shot. Don't hit the front of the U-boat, Carl. Okay. Fuck, Carl. Ah! Yeah, they're slamming into the side of the ship and poking many holes. Most of them are. Okay. Come on, we need it to take on water. Shoot above the stern, it will detonate the boiler. Here? Is that simulated? I know bulkheads are. Getting them to flood. Okay. You get it? Starting fires at the very least. Taking on water. Propeller looks pretty fucked. Bit more to the rear on the stern shot. Martin says he had a ship fully detonate from stern to bow by spamming shells above the engine. Okay. Just need to be a bit patient. How fast is it moving? Just let it take on some water before we fire again. It might already be sinking, we just don't know it. It's moving at 6 knots, we're moving at 5. Okay, just let it bob along for a bit. Where's it gone? There it is. Moving at 6 knots still. Okay, pick up speed, please. Oh, officers are relaxing. Can you get back to your stations, please? Thank you.
Yes, sir. Ahead 1/3. Ahead standard.
Just wish we had a real gun on the front. Proper deck gun would nail this sucker. None of this faff. Slow down. Aren't I supposed to make the kills look like mines? Yes. Just really small mines, about 200 of them. 200 of them. We'll go with that. Damn it. Does not want to die. Come on, start taking on water. Let's be a bit patient for a second. Just want to see if it starts floundering. Foundering? Floundering? Sinking. How fast is it moving? Still 6 knots. Feels like we're not doing anything to it. What the hell? Shoot it on this side as well. Wait, do you reckon where the stack is smoking? Do you reckon that's the boiler room? Like literally above the boiler? Yeah, if I hit here. Don't know why I'm aiming at the chimney. It's something. Lifeboat? Hit the chimney to blow it up. Are you being sarcastic? Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe this gun isn't even piercing the lower deck. Okay. Ugh. Feels like a bloody waste of ammo. Certainly a waste of fuel. We need this to get back to Germany. It's getting late in the evening as well. Lower. Oh, frustrating. Doesn't even look like it's going down in the water layer, does it? Fuck. Our weapon's just pants. We don't have any torpedoes, regular Cobalt. We fire them all. So all we've got is the deck gun. And it's not even a deck gun, it's an anti-air gun. Oh, is that it? No. Okay. Huh. Shoot the bridge? I don't think that does anything. Ramming the damn thing will sink us, not them. How's our fuel? Not great. Well, hopefully enough to get back to Germany. Fuck's sake. Take on water, you little bastard. Whoops. Is that the sound of water rushing in? I think the dog's about to have a poop. She's got like a plastic mat over in the kitchen. Hang on. Fucking hell, we've almost used all of our ammo on this tiny little trawler, basically. Like, well, cargo ship. Okay. Yeah, I suppose 2,000 tons. Oh my god. There's some more cargo at the rear that I can explode. Is there really? Are you sure? Oh yeah, I think you're right. Maybe that'll cause a fire. Maybe that'll contribute. We are out of ammo. Well, that did bugger all. What the fuck is that shit made of? Oh, hang on a second. Lulu, no, no. Good gal. Hang on a second. Good gal. One second, please. Hang on. Oh, I didn't actually pour my coffee. Bugger. Okay, 1 minute. Sorry, she was just having a going to the toilet over there on her pad. Right, well that's it. We have no ammunition, so that's a bit stuffed. Shit. Okay. We're just going to have to continue on with the patrol. Were we defeated by a fucking French cargo vessel? God damn. How is that thing still afloat? They're doing that Team Fortress 2 spy snorting sound now, aren't they? You know the one? Hang on, this one. Spy snort. Wait a minute. TF2 spy snort. 10-hour version. Here we go. They're doing that the whole way back to France, aren't they? Bunch of wankers. Right, okay, anyway, for the people just joining the stream, a French cargo ship has just managed to absorb about 1,000 rounds of armor-piercing ammunition from an anti-air deck gun mounted on the, well, deck of this Type 2 U-boat. I have no idea how it's still running. Piss. Okay. Let's continue. So, how much fuel do we have remaining? Quite a bit. We should be alright. Trouble is, it's probably reported our position. Take Carl off the gun and get a watch... Yeah, bunch of watch officers back on duty. Am I taking the piss? I'm firing a 20mm AA gun against a 3,000-ton freighter and I expect to sink it. I mean, really. 2,000-ton mud puppy. And we sunk the last one, which was also the same... I believe it was the exact same class. Right. If not, then a very similar one. In the English Channel, we sunk it with little more than the deck gun. Okay. Right, let's keep moving away at speed. Surprisingly, that coffee is still drinkable. Is it wise drinking coffee at 11:30 on a Sunday evening? Nope. No, it is not. Does this mean I'm probably going to play Silent Hunter until a very unwise, well, ill-advised hour? Probably. Okay, so, there we go. It's lost track of us now. Pick up speed if we can. It's gone over the horizon. Alright. Domino's goes with coffee. Oh, don't, umlaut. Right. Let's go then. So we're moving at around 8 knots on the surface. Hi there, Opreth. Welcome indeed. Do I have a business email or something? Not really. Sorry, dude. Not really. Forgive me. I don't really do business stuff. I just kind of make YouTube videos. I don't really. Sorry. Sorry. Not to presume what you were gonna send. It's just you often get like sponsorship stuff coming through any sort of email you give out, and it's just kind of like, ugh. No. Thank you, Jabba. Thank you very much, Jabba. Was conscription a thing in the UK during World War II? I can't remember, Sarif. I'm not sure. Someone might need to look it up. I would strongly imagine it would have been, considering we were in a death struggle against... Yes, from May 1939. BDU, attacked by aircraft damaged, heavily flooding, I imagine. U-31 must have been sunk at around that time. It wouldn't surprise me. To be honest, even if being drafted into the... I don't imagine it necessarily meant you have to serve frontline soldiery or whatever. You probably get away with manning anti-aircraft guns if you really wanted to. I think they just needed everybody, right?
New message received.
Okay. But yes, starting soon. I mean, it's March. A couple of months' time, the Blitz begins, right? That's when things are going to get real.
New message received.
Stand by. New messages. Retransmit last message. Report damages and position. That's from command to U-31. From U-31 to BDU. Attacked by aircraft... Oh, wait. Is that the same message? Damaging... Sinking. Attacked by aircraft... Oh, no. It is... Yeah, it's the same shit. They're sinking. U-31 are sinking. Okay.
New message received.
Message received incomplete. Resend on the Alpha channel. Report contacts and damages to U-31. I wonder if U-31 made it. We can look them up. Hang on. German submarine U-31. Laid down March 1st, 1936. Fate. Sunk 11th of March, 1940. Raised again on 2nd of November, 1940. For real? Okay, sunk today in game. First sinking, second sinking. What the fuck happened? So on March the 11th, 1940, U-31 was sunk in the Schillig Roads near Buoy 12 on this position. Where's Schillig Roads? Jade Bay? Where's Jade Bay? That looks like... Oh, for real? It's quite close to Germany. So hang on, they've been sunk all like here? Okay. No, wait. Here? Alright. I think, if I'm reading this correctly. The U-boat had been on trials and carried 11 workers from the shipyard and 2 assistants to the flotilla engineer, in addition to her regular complement. She was attacked by number 82 of Squadron RAF with a loss of 58 lives. Fuck. The U-boat was raised later that month, repaired and returned to service. Holy shit, the damage couldn't have been that bad, but still 58 lives. Second sinking, November 2nd, 1940, northwest of Ireland, by depth charges by the British destroyer HMS Antelope, which picked up 44 survivors, or 43, sources vary, from the crew of 46. In U-31's entire career, she sank 11 ships, totaling 27,000 gross registered tons, and 1 auxiliary warship. A mine laid by U-31 damaged the British battleship HMS Nelson of 33,000 tons. Sounds like quite a career, holy shit. Okay. May those men rest in peace. Commander Prellberg, contact sub-command on Alpha wavelength with condition of boat and crew. Okay. How do you fix the mouse speed bug? I'm not sure, Davo, but if you press Control and Shift, it will slow it down, so you can aim. Additional requests for status of U-31. There was another message before that. Report status of boat, send update of position. Yeah, they're just requesting its current status. The Nelson, Jesus, why? What did I say? The HMS.
New message received.
It says HMS Nelson, not the Nelson.
New message received.
God damn, we're getting spammed here. U-31, contact base, report condition of boat and supplies. U-31, make contact with base as soon as possible. Report casualties and damages. U-31 is leaving them on scene. Scene. Are you ignoring me, U-31? Why can't we be friends, U-31? I know everything about you, U-31. We'd be great together, U-31. Let's hang out, U-31. U-31, keep going. Sail into the sunset, U-31. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't stick your submarine in crazy. What? Okay. Right, we will almost certainly have to watch where we go now because we're entering RAF patrol cover. Okay. Yeah. Swipe right. Swipe right, U-31. I'm tired, internet fails. Lent says, you think I've been lonely for too long. Very true.
New message received.
Okay. Ooh, pardon me. Gotta be careful. Right. Yeah, let's go on. Let's not play games here. Down to periscope depth and just move at... there we go. Are we down at periscope depth? Yes, we are. Just stay down there. So we're just travelling along, just under the water, to evade detection from the RAF until dark. Okay, watch our battery actually come down speed, come all the way down. Okay, it's mid-afternoon. Merchant medium speed closing somewhere behind us. How long can you stay under? Depends how much we're pushing the engines. Well, we can always blow ballast and surface even with a dead battery. But, so I'm guessing a few... I don't know, actually, with this submarine. Okay. Afternoon is waning. The light should be waning. We should be able to surface momentarily. There we go. Let's surface now. Surface the boat.
Yes, sir. New depth, 0 meters.
Head standard or head full. There we go. T-posing submariners there. Alright. Thank you, Alb Newsy. Thank you very much, Alb. So, we're heading back to Germany. So, we need to pass through the English Channel here. And get back to Wilhelmshaven. Thank you, Marshal Guy. Thank you very much. What's that, sorry? Ship detected by spy or radio transmission, maybe?
New message received.
New message. To U1. What's this? Lemon Radio News. Russia and Finland have signed a peace treaty. Finland has ceded disputed territory to Russia. That brings the end to the Winter War, where Russia got their shit kicked out of them for a time by a much smaller nation due to the purges that Stalin put in place on the Red Army. Okay. Poor Finland. Then again, the Soviet Union is right now a total fucking laughingstock amongst Europe. And it's, well, this reason, not just this reason, of course, the overall incompatibility with the two ideologies of, well, Nazi Germany and the Soviet Union was the major reason, but it's for this reason that Operation Barbarossa, the eventual invasion of the Soviet Union. Whoa, uh-oh. Oh, no, don't do that. No, don't crash. Oh, no. It just crashed. It's been a while since I saved. Well, piss. That's annoying, isn't it? That is very annoying. Oh, dear. Please tell me I saved it away from Spain. I get the feeling that I did not. That is very annoying. Hang on. Is that like a good half an hour of progress, if lost, if not more? Okay, let's have a look. Reopen Silent Hunter. God damn it. God damn it. Grey Wolves expansion, thank you. Let's have a look. Opening up career mode. Saved career. In mission return. What time is this? That doesn't look correct. Southampton slaying. Okay. Reload this save, the latest one. So this was 2005, so auto-saving was not the regular thing. Thank you, Yvonne. Although this game is not really that. It's far from being simple and mediocre. Okay. So sorry, what was I saying? So the Red Army's performance during the Winter War was one of the factors that went into the planning stages for Operation Barbarossa, because it was thought that the Soviet Union would just immediately fall over on its face and fail in the face of a German invasion. And so yes, it was one. So their failure against a tiny nation like Finland, and facing the might of a prepared invasion by Germany. Yeah, they expected to push all the way to Moscow. Whoa, oh shit! Oh, that's very frustrating, everybody. We're back near Gibraltar. Ah. Okay. Okay. Ah. Well, that's on me, isn't it? I should have saved. But I didn't. All right. Let's keep moving as fast as we can then. Just keep plowing our way all the way up. Ignore everything. Ignore all distractions. Okay. Maybe just move a little bit south just in case we bump into that that tug that was chasing us. Have I sent the report? I believe I have. Have I not? Let's check. Status report. Yes, I have. Okay. We're trying to get back to Germany, so we fired all of our torpedoes. No, I'll just power past the French boat. We don't have the time. We need to get back to Germany. It's already 1:45 midnight on a weeknight, on a work night rather. Okay. So yes, I suppose tangentially related, when it comes to the invasion of the Soviet Union, a lot of people, well, they point at, say, the weather. The weather slowed, well, obviously it did. The Russian winter proved to be very difficult for the German army. But the actual truth, that I suppose one of the primary reasons that Russia is so difficult to effectively invade is just its overall size. They are able to sell a lot of territory as you invade them, which they obviously did. So the Germans were able to push all the way into this territory, meaning that they had huge... Oh no, it's done it again. It just crashed again. Bugger. Something is wrong. The game has crashed again. Okay. Problem. Don't know what that is. Probably call it for this evening then, in that case. That's frustrating. Anyway, sorry, to finish what I was saying. So yes, the thing is that the Soviet Union could sell huge amounts of territory for very relatively little expense. They're just huge open areas where they can just let the enemy have them on their way forward. And all this does is provide greater logistical challenges for Germany. In addition, they treated the people that they would come across in Russia very, very poorly, which meant they just had to continually face surly citizens that weren't going to help them. Effectively, they were on unfriendly ground. And, so as the winter set in, these problems just gradually compounded. Unlike the UK, for example, if we get invaded, once the enemy reach, say, just past London, we're screwed. The whole nation's screwed. We've lost too much territory. There's no way we can recover. That's not... So just get a few miles into Britain and we'll have to capitulate because we're screwed. But Russia, they can give tens of kilometers of territory and they'll be fine. So, that's going to happen in Operation Barbarossa, but that won't be for quite some time. Okay, so... that's frustrating. So, anyway, apologies. I'm probably going to leave it there then. It is 1:45 midnight, so I'm going to bog off and wind down and go to bed, I think. So, maybe I shouldn't have drunk that coffee. Shit. Right. Thank you for watching. If you were here before, thank you for watching a bit of Team Fortress. Sorry for the abrupt end there. Thank you, Kraftak and Marshall Guy and Albnoozy and Jabba. If you're interested in watching more of the Silent Hunter stuff, the VODs from this weekend have me going all over the place. attacking Southampton. What is it? The last VOD, I was sneaking into Gibraltar, so you might be interested in watching that attack against the Southampton class cruiser, if you want to see that get destroyed. And, yeah. Right. Thank you again, everyone. Yes, probably, George. That's what I think it might be. Hang on a second. Let me just have a look and see who's doing what. So ZF Clan. So Digby is doing some enlisted. Oh, what's he doing? He's flying... I don't know what sort of plane that is. That looks kind of weird. He's flying some sort of plane in... I think he's actually fighting over Russia. Interesting. Okay, I will hand you over to him. What is he flying? It's a biplane. What the fuck? No, I don't know where he is. He's doing something in the Second World War. Okay, I will hand you over to ZF Digby then, and you can see what he's up to. Thank you again, folks. All the best. Have a lovely, lovely, smooth start to your week.